Welcome to the Glycolysis simulator. Click the start button to begin. You may be asking yourself, what is glycolysis? Well, glycolysis is the first major step within the process known as cellular respiration. Click on the word to find out more. Glycolysis literally means sugar splitting. If you want to be more specific, it is essentially, a biochemical pathway consisting of many reactions, beginning with glucose and ends with ATP and pyruvate. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get to the fun stuff. We start off within the cytosol of the cell, with a 6-carbon molecule of glucose. 2 phosphates are taken from 2 molecules of ATP. This makes a new 6-carbon molecule along with turning the ATP into ADP. Due to the new molecule being unstable, the molecule must be split in two. Click on the middle bond to split the molecule. This forms 2 molecules of G3P. The G3P molecules are then oxidized and they get another phosphate group. In addition, the reduction of NAD+ to NADH takes place. After that, all the phosphate groups are removed from the G3P and transferred to 4 individual ADP molecules. This produces 4 molecules of ATP, or adenosine triphosphate. The G3P becomes 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. Now you may be wondering, what happens after the pyruvic acid is created? Well, there are 2 paths, one for aerobic respiration with oxygen and anaerobic respiration without. Click on the anaerobic respiration pathway. Both the combination of glycolysis and the anaerobic pathways make up fermentation. Choose the fermentation you would like to learn about first. Lactic acid fermentation. Pyruvic acid is converted into another 3-carbon compound called lactic acid by an enzyme. The process involves 2 hydrogen atoms from NADH and H+, being transferred to pyruvic acid. NADH is oxidized and becomes NAD+, which is used again in glycolysis. Click the back arrow to go back to the selection and the forward arrow to continue. Alcoholic fermentation. The process involves 2 steps to turn pyruvic acid into ethyl alcohol. First, a CO2 molecule is removed from the pyruvic acid, resulting in a 2-carbon compound. Next, 2 hydrogen atoms from NADH and H+ are added to the compound. This forms ethyl alcohol. The NADH is oxidized into NAD+ and used in glycolysis again. Click the back arrow to go back to the selection and the forward arrow to continue. Glycolysis is only a single part of cellular respiration. Therefore it does not produce as much energy on its own. The amount of energy within the glucose reduces drastically. Anaerobic respiration pathways are not as efficient as the normal aerobic pathways. However, anaerobic pathways still provide energy for many single-celled organisms. Aerobic respiration would be better for larger multicellular organisms, as compared to smaller unicellular organisms. Thank you for using the glycolysis simulator.